2025 is shaping up to be one of the most dramatic years for United States immigration in recent history. For years, people from across Asia have traveled, studied, and worked in the United States, contributing to its economy, culture, and technology. But in 2025, the United States is taking a bold step. Citizens from 5 Asian countries will face strict new visa restrictions. And for many, opportunities to study, work, or visit family in America will be paused indefinitely. In this video, we'll break down which countries are affected, the reasons behind these bans, and what this means for ordinary people hoping to pursue a life in the United States. We'll cover each country in a countdown starting from number 5 and building up to the most significant, so let's start our list. Number 5, Bangladesh. Bangladesh, a nation of over 170 million people, is known for its vibrant culture, growing economy, and a population eager to explore opportunities abroad. But in 2025, it has been placed on the United States immigration ban list. The main reason? Visa overstays. Many Bangladeshis come to the United States legally on work or student visas. Universities in America have long welcomed Bangladeshi students for higher education in fields like engineering, IT, and business. Likewise, Bangladeshi professionals have contributed to United States companies in technology, healthcare, and service industries. However, United States authorities report that a large number of Bangladeshis remain in the country after their visas expire. This isn't just a legal technicality, it has real consequences. When visas are overstayed, it becomes difficult for immigration officers to monitor who is legally present. Overstays increase the number of undocumented immigrants, creating administrative pressure and complicating law enforcement. Another key issue is deportation cooperation. When United States immigration officials issue orders for Bangladeshi citizens to return home, the Bangladeshi government has often been slow to respond. Delays in accepting deportees make it harder for the United States to maintain order and enforce immigration laws efficiently. So what does this mean for Bangladeshis in 2025? The Trump administration's plan suspends all types of visas, tourist, student, and work permits. Thousands of people hoping to pursue higher education, professional opportunities, or family reunification will face canceled plans. Critics argue that the policy punishes individuals who follow the rules, but the administration insists it's necessary to protect the immigration system and encourage cooperation from other governments. Imagine, for example, a student from Dhaka who was accepted into a master's program at a United States university. With this ban, she must either defer her studies indefinitely or find alternative countries to continue her education, which could significantly alter her career trajectory. Similarly, families hoping to reunite with relatives in the United States may have to wait years or even reconsider moving plans altogether. Number 4, Myanmar. Myanmar has faced tremendous political turmoil in recent years. Since the military coup in 2021, the country has been in a state of conflict with civil wars, ethnic violence, and ongoing resistance movements. Why does this matter for United States immigration? A country with ongoing instability presents challenges for background checks and security vetting. Refugees and immigrants from Myanmar often lack complete documentation, birth certificates, school records, or identity papers, which makes it difficult for United States authorities to verify their identities. From a security perspective, the Trump administration views immigration from Myanmar as a risk, not because every individual poses a threat, but because verifying identities in such a chaotic environment is nearly impossible. Under the 2025 ban, all forms of immigration from Myanmar are halted, affecting refugees seeking safety, students hoping to study abroad, and families planning reunification. Humanitarian organizations warn that innocent civilians will bear the brunt, as many are fleeing violence with no other options. Yet, from a policy standpoint, the United States prioritizes national security and border integrity over individual circumstances. So, let's consider a family escaping conflict in Mandalay. They have hoped for asylum in the United States, but under the new ban, their options are, well, severely limited. This family may be forced to remain in a dangerous environment, and honestly, it really highlights the human cost of these immigration policies. Number 3, Malaysia. In 2025, Malaysia is another country facing strict immigration limitations. The focus here is mostly on illegal immigration and visa overstays. A significant number of Malaysians enter the United States on student or work visas, but, end up staying after the visas expire. This complicates monitoring and increases the undocumented population, which creates a bunch of administrative and legal challenges. The United States has also criticized Malaysia for being slow to cooperate with deportations. When Americans ask Malaysian authorities to take back nationals who have overstayed visas, the responses are often delayed, making enforcement, well, pretty cumbersome. In 2025, the ban will cover tourist, work, student, and family visas, so anyone planning to study, work, or reunite with relatives will face some serious restrictions. While those already in the United States are not affected immediately, future generations will definitely see reduced opportunities. For example, a Malaysian software engineer planning to work in Silicon Valley must now either seek alternatives or wait indefinitely, which could really impact his career growth and the company's ability to hire talent. Similarly, families hoping to reunite in the United States will face lengthy delays, or in some cases outright denials. Number 2, China. China's inclusion on the 2025 ban list actually stems from national security concerns and, intellectual property risks. The United States government has, repeatedly flagged instances where student and work visas were allegedly used to access sensitive technology, research data, and military information. Basically, engaging in industrial or governmental espionage. Intellectual property theft is another really serious factor here. American companies claim that some Chinese entities, possibly with government backing, have copied designs, inventions, and technologies which affects both the economy and national security. As a result, the 2025 restrictions will apply to student visas, work visas, and research exchanges. Business travelers and tourists might also face, stricter scrutiny. Thousands of Chinese students aiming to study in United States universities may have to cancel their plans. Research institutions could lose top talent, and honestly, bilateral relations may become even more strained. While not every individual poses a threat, the administration is using the ban as a broad measure to prevent future risks. Number 1, India. India's ban is largely related to H-1B visa misuse. H-1B visas are meant for highly skilled workers, particularly in tech and engineering. While many Indians comply with the rules, some companies have been accused of hiring large groups of Indian workers at lower wages, which ends up displacing American professionals. Other contributing factors include visa fraud. Some students submit fake college letters or financial statements just to obtain visas. Coupled with rising visa overstays, these issues have led the United States to restrict visas for Indian citizens. Affected visas include H-1B work visas, student visas, and certain family-based visas. So, students, tech professionals, and families now face canceled plans, delayed opportunities, and a lot of uncertainty about future travel. Critics argue that the ban is unfair to law-abiding applicants, but the administration says it's necessary to protect the system from abuse. For example, a tech worker from Bangalore who had an H-1B offer in Silicon Valley may now lose the opportunity, which affects not only his career but also the projects of United States companies relying on skilled foreign talent. Similarly, students hoping for an American education must reconsider their options or defer their studies indefinitely. The 2025 United States immigration bans on Bangladesh, Myanmar, Malaysia, China, and India are driven by visa overstays, security concerns, and a lack of cooperation with deportation requests. These policies will drastically reduce opportunities for students, workers, and families hoping to live, study, or visit in the United States. While critics argue that these bans punish innocent people, the Trump administration frames them as a necessary measure to protect national security, enforce immigration laws, and ensure compliance from other countries. What do you think? Are these bans fair, or do they go too far? Comment below and share your thoughts, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest immigration news.